moving like the speed of sound.
Hey guys, it's In Vain, and I have a tutorial today for you guys. This is a tutorial on how I do my render on the white style. This is what the C4D render comes out as. And wait, hold on, I have the final image right here. And this is what it looks like after it's all finished. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so you want to have Cinema 4D open, and then go to MoGraph, MoText, and put whatever you want. Since this is a tutorial and it's not specifically for someone, I'm just going to use my name. So I'm going to put Vane. And the text that I use is called Trajan Pro. I have like a lot of fonts, so it's going to take a while to load. So I'm just going to pause it. And never mind then, I'm not going to pause it apparently. Okay, I'm going to pause it, and then when my fonts load, I'll be back. Okay guys, so it's done loading. Alright, so the font that I use is called Trajan Pro. I'll try to put a link in the description if I forget, but it's called Trajan Pro. Alright, so you want to set your depth to 60, or whatever you prefer, then caps, fillet cap, and then put the radius on both of them to 2. Oh whoops, that's 1. What the hell? Okay, yeah, put them on 2. Then once you have that, you're gonna click on your text, like up here, click on MoText, go to MoGraph, Effector Random, and then just make them all randomized. And then go to Random, go to the parameter, and click Rotation. And then this puts like rotation on the letters, so as you can see, they're rotating. And you can do whatever you prefer. I just mess around until I get what I like. And if as you can see, there's like a lot of space between the V and the A and the I and the N. You use the X, Y, and Z to fix that. And you can also make them higher and lower, and closer and further. Okay, so I like it like this. So I'm gonna start to add my materials onto this. I'll be using Moon's 500 pack, since it's like a really good pack and it's free. Alright, so I'll be using the mixing, maybe the acid, and the atom array. Alright, so this does not come with Moon's pack doesn't come with a solid white color, so we're just gonna make one. Go to create new material, double click on it, set the color to white or a light gray, so that's good. Then right click the sphere and set it to sphere, no, shit, I forget which one it is. No, object soft shadow, and turn on no. Right, let me just see how this looks. Okay, it's a bit too bright, so I'm gonna make it light gray. Alright, that's better. And then you want to click on MoText right here, and then on your keyboard hit Control C and Control V, and you should have a duplicate of it. And then you want to go up here to this thing, add array object, and then you're going to click on atom array. And then you're going to change the sphere radius to 1, and it should automatically change the cylinder radius. And then you're going to use the atom array material, this pink and purple one, and put it on the atom array. Or no, actually drag the mold text into the atom array first. And then click on the material here and set the projection to cubic. It might take a while for you to render it, since the material is, I don't know, with this material it usually takes me a while for it to render. So I'm just gonna wait for it to render. 5 minutes. Alright, and that's what it looks like. Okay, and then you're gonna duplicate your first mold text again and add the mixing material to it and set the projection to cubic. And then you're gonna click on the mold text that you just duplicated and go to plugins and Drowsy, and then click on Drowsy. And then you're gonna set the pieces to 50 and click break now. Okay, while this breaks, I'm gonna pause the recording, and then when it finishes I'll come back. Okay, now once that finishes breaking, you want to click on, like, there's going to be X's right here, as you can see, and you're just going to want to click and drag up and they'll become check marks. And then select all of them and go to mold graph, effector random, and they will be all broken. And as you can see right here, it's like the texture is a bit distorted. So what you're going to want to do for all of the materials is select the first thing on the first piece, and then go all the way down to the last one, and click shift and click on it, and it should select all of them, and you're just going to hit delete. And you want to do this for all the letters that you have. Okay, now once that's done, you're going to want to get the mixing material and drag it onto each one. And then select all of them by clicking on the first one and then pressing shift and click on the last one, and then click on cubic, or set the projection to cubic. And then you want to select all of them by pressing shift and clicking, and then go into the 4 panel mode, and then on the third one you're just going to drag it back so the text is visible, as you can see up here. It's good to have some of the pieces in front though, just for that effect. Okay, and you can also change the strength of it. So if you want it to just be like that, or you don't want it to be too crazy, but I like it to be a bit out of control because it'll look nicer in Photoshop, in my opinion. But if you prefer it to have less, then that's fine. I'm just gonna set mine to 75. And then you want to duplicate your first piece of text again, and then go to plugins, Drowsy, and Drowsy, and for this you're going to set the pieces to 25. Okay, now while this breaks, I'm going to pause it. Okay, now once that's finished breaking, you're going to do the same thing you did to the other one with the material. Oh shoot. I accidentally clicked on these. Okay, now open all of them up and do the same thing. I'm stupid and forgot to add a material before I broke it, but it doesn't matter anyways. Okay, and for this one we're going to use the acid material. So add the acid material to all of them and set it to cubic. Oh yeah, select all of them too and add the random effector. If it doesn't randomize, then, or like if you add the random effector and it doesn't do anything, just highlight all of them and then go to effectors and then drag the random into the effector box and it should work. Then we'll do the same thing. Highlight all of them and then drag it back. Why is that one piece is white? Oh, I forgot to delete all those. Oops. Okay. Why is it doing this? Okay. Now that's my no, that's my render for the white style. If you want to see my settings, I guess I'll put them up. I have my width on 1920 and my height on 1080. And then my save, I save it as a PNG, and make sure you click alpha channel. I guess we'll save it. Ignore my other things. Name it whatever you want, and then render it. Okay, once this finishes rendering, it might take you a while. It really depends on your computer, but once this finishes rendering, I'll be back. Alright guys, so this is the final outcome of the render. As you can see down here, it took me 10 minutes. So it might take you guys less, it might take you guys longer, really depends. And that's it for this tutorial. I'll release the Photoshop part tomorrow. I'll try today. Depends if I can get my homework done, which I was supposed to be doing. But yeah, that's it for this tutorial. I'll try to get the Photoshop tutorial out as soon as possible. If you guys need any help or have any tutorial requests, leave a comment down below, and I'll have the link to Moon's graphics pack for the materials in the description. So yeah, that's it, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.